I look at the stars. They asking me what do I see? I noticed that lately all them constellations been looking like me. Inspired to shine, inspired to dream. I think of my life and I feel that I may be as good as I seem. Coming up, I dreamt of the checks I be running up. I sat on my bed writing lyrics.
Yeah, it was a tough matchup. They were actually beating me at halftime. Very deep team, but my strategy was use Tim Duncan because Jamal Mashburn just couldn't handle his size and ultimately got in foul trouble. So then they had to put Battier on Tim Duncan. It was a wrap after that.
So Blake moves on, and then we've got the matchup between Brian and Danny. Only one can come out of the second round. Tell us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers playing against the Portland Trailblazers. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Well, Damian Lillard talked about his clutch gene. He said, quote, "I never think there's a game that I can't take control of. When I'm out there, I feel how hard the defense is trying to stop me, regardless of how I'm shooting the ball. I want to show them why they should be worried and why they should be on edge." Brian?
Yeah, Allie, always a threat. Thanks for that. Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
So here's Portland's starting group. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. And for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey. P.J. Tucker is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Harden in at the point. Now here's Reddish. Pass to Simons. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
This is so fun to watch. Lillard going up with some real power to finish the slam.
Lillard against Harden. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
BA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly. Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Grant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's his first.
What I love about Jeremy Grant is he has no trouble taking contact and shooting over people.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers, I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Now here's Harris. Simons with a rebound. Outside Reddish. Lillard passes to Grant. Shot from 12. And too long on the shot. Now here's Harden. He had 25 points in his last game. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Grant with it. Picked up by Tucker. And Grant gets it to go. Grant's got 5 now.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
Now here's Harris. Last game for him, he picked up 13.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Simons. 4-point game. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
2 points. That one goes.
Few guards in the league can carve out space on the interior the way Harden does.
Simons outside. Pass to Reddish. Good D by Harris.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Reddish passes to Lillard. Five to shoot. Three-pointer. And Tucker pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Maxey passes to Harris. Harden against Simons. Back to Harden. Pass to Harrell. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And it's a tie ball game.
I like this from Montrezl Harrell. Usually doing his damage in the interior. He is stepping out to the mid-range.
Now here's Simons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And the 76ers making a change here. Melton's checked in. Both free throws good from Maxey.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Timeout called. The Blazers. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Get loud for them once again.
Lillard against Melton. Lillard right side. There's Simons with a 3. Trailblazers keep it alive. And he gets it to go.
Using his size to save the play, Nurkic grabs the offensive rebound and finishes it.
Harden against Lillard. Harden the pass to Harris. Pass to Harrell. Just 4 to shoot. Harris. Great positioning on the putback. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
A tremendous defensive rebounder. Harris getting it done at the offensive end that time.
Simons outside. Lillard against Melton. Lillard passes to Nurkic. And here's Simons outside. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Lillard against Harden. Harris outside. Back to Harden. From the arc. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harden's got 5 points.
Now, you know Harden wants to utterly own the arc. He just won't let threes go unanswered.
Reddish misses. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Maxey. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Simons outside. Back to Lillard. Soft touch off the glass.
Taking it to the defense right there. Lillard can do it all.
Harden against Lillard. Here's Melton. Here's Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Portland trailing here. Simons outside. Pass to Reddish from behind the arc.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Yo, get that. I got yours. I got yours. And one.
Here's Sharp. Maxey covering. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Pass to Harden. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. The Trailblazers have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Three-pointer Sharp gets the 3 to fall. Sharp's got 5.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Lillard against Harden. To the middle. Here's Harris. Portland grabs the miss. Fires the 3. And it's Lillard with the 3. And it's a 5-point Portland lead.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Reed's checked in for the Sixers. Melton comes in for Tucker, and also a switch here for Portland. Little's checked in. Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
And that one's good. Melton.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. They swipe it. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
I love it. Nurkic rattling the iron.
Lillard against Harden. Back to Melton. To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Little. Takes the 3. The Trailblazers rebound. Back to Lillard. The three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Melton passes to Maxey. Second chance shot. The shot misses. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. Out to the right wing. And here's Lillard. Takes a 3. Counted from distance. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
A volume three-point shooter. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous from deep. Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunately.
Hey, yo, same team. Watch Tyrese. That's you. Get that, get that. In don't let him get it. Hey, right here. Big. Hey, screen. Hey, pick coming. Close again. With the foul. Hey, yo, bust that. Get them. Too slow. Way to grab it. I got your hand. Hey, yo, get on Anthony. Hey, step out. Woo! Let it go, baby. Get that. I got your help. Take that. Yep. And one. Give me that. Ball. Yo, board. Put it back out. Give me that. And one. Scratch. Get ball. Hit. Yep. Yo, watch it. Again. Bomb that. Switch. Get it. Switch. Pick. Get it. Go. Come on, man. Don't forget the clock. Don't get hit. And a foul. You don't want that. There you go, man. No. Hey, yo, right here, man. Get the clock. Shot. Who got out here? Get through. Yo, shot. Get that. Go over it. With the foul. Ball. What's the pick? Watch that shooter. Yeah. Screen. Pop it, baby. What's the roll? Go. Yep. Oh, foul. Get them. Pick coming. Shot. Who's got Lillard? Tobias. Shot. Who's watching him? Hey, come around. And one. Crash the boards. Get them. Shut up. Come get it. Take that one. Rebound one. Hey, get on Dave. Get them. Harris. Lillard. Oh. Hey, who got him? Yo, jump on Dayton. Skip. No. Way to grab it. Oh, come on. That's all you, baby. Check hard. I got your help. And one. Nurkic. Watch it. Don't forget the clock. Shoot there. They're coming. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Set up. Watch the pick. Tee up on Tyrese. Harden. Good take, baby. And the foul. You got
Timeout. Start it.
Get on Tyrese. Hey, don't leave Harden open. Screen coming. Get it. Grab it. Yeah, snatch that board. Blue. Here we go. Got you, Kyle. Good. Come on, box him out, man. Here we go. Screen. Leave him alone. No. Give it up. Back out. Run, D. Hey! Oh, yeah, you can't guard me. Shooter, no. Go low. Come through. Yo, right here. No I got shooter. Close out, no shot. Screen coming. Pick up Dave. Watch Dave. Wait a minute. Fire.
Hey, yo, right here.
Who got ball?
Cover base.
Fire. Yo, shoot it. Fire. Hey, yo, right there. Hey. Step out. Too easy. No. Hey, get on it. Yo, I got him. Pick up, man.
Here's Watford. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Screen coming.
Here's Reddish. Three-pointer, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Count it, good.
So flexible at the offensive end. Harris has a number of go-to moves, and they've added up to a big night.
For three, here's Lillard. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Reed's checked in for Harrell, and it's Melton in for Tucker. And also a switch here for Portland. Grant's checked in, Maxey, and he slams it in one-handed.
The focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Pass to Sharp. And here's Reddish. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. Two free throws.
A solid shooter with good all-around skills. Cam Reddish is tough to anticipate defensively.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
And he makes both free throws. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
For three, here's Harris. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Eubanks, he's got 11 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Eubanks, he's got 6.
Lillard understands his guys depend on him to run the offense, including finding them in their spots.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Clock at 6. To the inside. And he lays it up and in. He's got 6.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard.
Philadelphia foul. D'Anthony.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
On the wing, Harden, defended by Lillard.
Yeah, it's rare that one of the game's best scorers is also one of the best playmakers. Harden does it all at the offensive end.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Eubanks. Reddish passes to Graham. Tries to keep it alive. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Right side, Harden. Inside, Harris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his fourth personal
It's going to go
foul.
on Cam Reddish.
With a nice combination of strength and elusiveness, Harris makes things difficult for the defenders inside.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons checked in. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Here's Grant. It's good from about 19 feet. Grant's got 13.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Maxey. It's not going to go for him. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Here's Simons. That one rolls around and rims out. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Harden against Lillard. Fires the 3, and it's Harris. That time on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Pass to Graham. There's 21 seconds left in the third, and Lillard gets it to go.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Maxey passes to Harden. The 3 is up. No good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Sharp in at the 3 spot. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Harden against Simons. Back to Lillard. Here's Grant. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Harris outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
Well-conceived play. The pass is right on time. Tobias catches in rhythm. Difficult set to defend.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Offensive board. Here's Sharp. Lillard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nurkic. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
This is where Nurkic looks to capitalize. With these results, you understand why.
Harris outside. And a miss there on the triple.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
That one falls for Grant.
You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
Reed's checked in for the Sixers. Melton comes in for James Harden. Reddish is checked in for Portland. Milton passes to Melton. Knocked loose. Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's what length does for you defensively. Grant reaching out, picking the ball, gets them in transition.
They get it again. Milton. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Pass to Sharp. Grant left side. Here's Reddish. Here's Lillard. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. James Harden, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
It was so bad to see Damian Lillard, one of the most durable players of the past decade, to miss so much of the 2021-22 season.
Melton passes to Harden. Three-pointer. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got rebound number 11.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
And for a player like Lillard, who never missed significant time, an injury like that can pose challenges, Smitty.
But he embraced it, B.A. It was a time to step back, evaluate his game, and get his mind fresh. Sometimes a reset like that can make a great player like Dame even better.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Harden, good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Grant. Here's Reddish. Tipped. Outside Harden. Sharp grabs the miss. The Trailblazers have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Grant from deep. Offensive rebound and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Once Nurkic gets established, the D must foul him. Great work earning the whistle there.
He misses the free throw. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
So for the Blazers, Watford's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Little comes in for Reddish, and it's Thibault in for Damian Lillard. Down low. And that one's good. Sharp's got 12 points in just the second half.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Melton. Here's Niang. Harden from outside. And another miss by Philadelphia.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Watford. Back to Thibault. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer Sharp. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Grant. The 76ers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this 4th quarter. Pass to Reed, and here's Melton. Fires for 3. Tries again. Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Outside Thibault. Here's Sharp. Recently, we've seen a few super teams put together, but it hasn't always been an automatic recipe for success, Smitty.
Well, B.A., a lot of times you see those super teams on paper. It's all about execution on the floor. And the biggest factor that sometimes hampers super teams is health, and that could be a big factor in upsetting your plans.
Tobias Harris checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for McDaniels. Pass to Johnson. Here's Sharp, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And the 76ers making a change here. Tucker's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
Johnson against Harden. Outside Maxey. Tipped away.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 15.
And he drops the first.
You know, at the 2021 draft, there wasn't much doubt that Keon Johnson was the best athlete in the class. Elite is the word you hear to describe his physical gifts.
Maxey against Thibault. Pass to Harden. For 3. And they recover it. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Harris. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 6th assist of the night. You know, when it comes to Johnson's athleticism, that really comes into play on defense.
B.A.Y., he's high energy, he's tough, and he's active. And with the motor he's got, he never stops working at that end. He's going to be a defensive stopper in this league for a long time.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, B.A., but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in for Watford. Grant comes in for Little. Reddish is checked in for Thibault. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Johnson. Harden against Lillard. Pass to Grant. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Sixers ball.
Well, the 76ers shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the 4th quarter. Now here's Maxey. He's closely guarded. And here's Harris outside. Buries it from 3. Harris has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Grant outside. Harris against Reddish. 6 to shoot. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Maxey passes to Harris. Back to Maxey. Let's go with a 3. Philadelphia, the rebound. The second effort. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Portland, they've gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. Reddish against Maxey. Who poked away. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Reed. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Grant. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Harris. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Cam Reddish. Simons checked in for Portland.
First team foul. At the line for your 6th.
You gotta love P.J. Tucker's competitive attitude. You get so much sweat equity from him on almost every play.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. Well, that work ethic Tucker possesses doesn't really show up on box scores, Smitty.
Well, B.A., it's one of those intangibles you hear about. But trust me, his teammates notice. One of them once said Tucker is the ultimate teammate because of his effort level.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
You know, after a long and painful streak of losses, they needed this pick-me-up. He showed that it's never too late to play hard and get back in the win column. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And Harris drops them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
The Trailblazers shooting 41% here in the 4th. Outside Winslow. Nurkic inside. Back to Winslow. Lillard outside. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Harden. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The 76ers shooting just 42% so far in the game.
One of the most creative offensive talents in the game. Harden simply just has a knack for creating contact.
At the line for Philadelphia, James Harden. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harrell's checked in. Harden against Lillard. Here's Nurkic. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell. Reed's checked in for Harrell. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Little's checked in for Mays. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
2 minutes.
Pass to Little.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Simons. Maxey covering. Simons against Maxey. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Harden, good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Pass to Nurkic. Fades and shoots. That shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. To the inside. Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Things are really going Harden's way. When he's on a roll, his shooting ability just explodes.
And Portland's shooting just 38% here in the fourth. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. To the middle. Outside Tucker. The three. On target from range.
PJ Tucker is a lights-out three-ball specialist. The D must respect his range.
Pass to Little. Simons outside. Back to Little. 6 on the shot clock. Durant outside. Launches a three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Melton, he's checked in for the Sixers.
Substitution on the court.
And so here's Portland. They've got a 9-point lead. Pass to Winslow. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2.
Justice is a do-it-all kind of player, but something you'll see from him every night is toughness and physicality.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
Harden from outside. He buries it from 3. Harris has got 39.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
At the line for 2.
And he's unable to get the second one. And now the Sixers on the break. And it's Harden, that time on the assist from Maxey.
And there is no way anybody else is taking that shot. I mean, when it's crunch time on a big possession, Harden is always going to be that guy. Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Here's Harden. Count it!
Oh, an athletic move by James Harden. Beating the D and then rubbing it in their face with the slam.
And so they foul intentionally.
James Harden. That's his 4th personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Portland, Damian Lillard.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. And Philadelphia calls time here. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Portland picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Dame, you routinely make shots that most players would not even attempt. What enables you to have that kind of confidence?
Sometimes in the summer, I work on the craziest things. You know, you never know what type of situation you're going to be in. You got to be prepared for it, you know, so I've worked on my fair share of crazy shots, crazy passes, and, you know, you don't make a high percentage of them, but I made one tonight.
Practice makes perfect. Thanks so much, Dame.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
shift. How many times did I pray for this? Tell me who's on my side, really. Can't count all the nights, really. Took a lot to put my pride aside. I walk through fire trying to find my way. Sometimes I can't find the words to say.